Office 2000, by the way, as the name suggests, is Y2K compliant. But the Millennium bug isn't just about software or hardware. It's also about how companies are going to take their partners to court if those involved aren't Y2K compliant. CNBC Asia's Melanie Arroyo has our NetBug story from Manila.
There's going to be a paper blizzard that's going to take place because everybody is going to posture for litigation just in case it happens.
Meet Jovi Yam, attorney at law and professor of cyberspace law at the Ateneo University in Manila.
15% out of the 139 developing countries are taking steps to address the Millennium bug. The Asian crisis has diverted these countries' attention from the computer system problem and has left them with very little cash to fund the fix. So they said that in Asia it would be 24 months behind in terms of the compliance efforts.
Money is one problem, another is time. Now, how much time do companies actually need to fix the bug?
Mid-sized to large corporations, ideally there should be 3 years. 1 year for awareness and assessment, another year for correction and fixing, and then another year for testing and implementation. So for a country, probably 5 years would be ideally the time frame to fix the bug.
Now, what happens when a company fails to become compliant? What kind of damages are we looking at?
The damages that can be felt by the various stakeholders of the company are, for example, defective products and services that are delivered by the company, which eventually will lessen the profitability of the company, lessen its market share, lessen its stock price if it's a publicly listed company, and eventually, because of all of that, the shareholders or the investors in a company can sue the company. First one is to document everything it does towards its Y2K compliance efforts. Because at the end of the day, when that company is hailed to court, it will have to be able to show its due diligence in trying to mitigate in good faith all the risks and all the damages that the Y2K bug has brought to it. Two is to put up a steering committee, a Y2K steering committee, which will oversee the whole Y2K project and communicating with the investors, with the customers, with suppliers, and everybody in the whole value chain. Then, of course, there's the legal audit. The legal audit, you have your lawyers, whether in-house or external, to review all your existing contracts with all your clients, all your vendors, to check if their warranties cover Y2K compliance. Then you also have them examine your insurance coverage, whether you're covered for business interruption in the event that you lost profits during the time that the Millennium bug happened. You have a written crisis plan whereby you map out exactly what strategies you can take in the event the worst case scenario happens, that all your computer systems break down, that you're still able to deliver the goods and services as if nothing happened, and using as little technology or no technology at all, and back to the manual process if that's the way it should be, so that everything goes as smoothly as possible.